greenhouse, NFT, hydroponic, slash backyard aquaponic setup. Update should be about 8 now. We missed a couple weeks there, so it should be about 8 weeks now. Right into 8 weeks, 9 weeks. As you can tell, the tomatoes are a foot past the top cage, which the last update they were about an inch over it. We have them in full bloom now, so I'm trying not to get them to grow too